Hi, friends, and a most pleasant good afternoon to you wherever you may be. Welcome inside Premier Orthopedics Iceworks, the Delaware Hockey Network's coverage of the Philadelphia Little Flyers girls teams continues here with a Saturday split doubleheader. First up, the defending Chipotle USA Hockey National Champions, the Philadelphia Little Flyers 16 AA black team, taking on the New Jersey Bandits in this interleague competition. First half of a two-game set between these teams today. Philadelphia 7-0-2 in Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association competition. The New Jersey Bandits of the Atlantic Girls Hockey Federation 12-6-4 in league play so far this year. James Witherite joining you from the 412 Communications press box here on this Saturday afternoon. And glad to have all of you with us, free of charge to you, on the Delaware Hockey Network here this afternoon. Teeing everything up in advance of opening puck drop, Philadelphia has been backstopped by the tandem of Piero Smith and Sailor McGroarty. Smith 0.59 goals against average on the season in 3 games played. She's 2-0-1. McGroarty at a 103 goals against average holds a record of 5-0-1. And the offensive forces for Philadelphia: Grace Bytoff with 11 goals and 5 helpers so far this season. Also in double-digit range point-wise, Emily Sullivan, 7 goals and 10 helpers in 6 appearances. And Alana Bellin with 7 goals and 5 assists in her 9 games played in a Philadelphia sweater this year. At the blue line, Mariella Orth, a big contributor, 7 goals of her own with 3 assists, making her the 4th Little Flyer to crack double digits in points in league play so far this year. On the other side of the red line for New Jersey, 12-6-4 on the year, the trio of Annabelle Ely, Delaney Kozine, and Chloe Ziegler, the big contributors. Ely, 12 goals and 11 assists in 24 appearances. Delaney Kozine with 16 tallies of her own, and Chloe Ziegler at an even 9-9, good for 18 points. Those three have been the driving forces offensively for this sharp-dressed Bandits squad. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, opening puck drop between Philadelphia and New Jersey. You're watching the Delaware Hockey Network, and it's all brought to you by the law office of Heather A. Long.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on-site, 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com. And welcome back inside Premier Orthopedics Iceworks for Saturday afternoon hockey. The Philadelphia Little Flyers U16 AA team, defending USA Hockey National Champions, taking on the New Jersey Bandits, who are 12-6-4 in Atlantic Girls Hockey Federation competition so far this year. USA Hockey rules, of course, in effect And at the 16U bracket, delayed offside is a thing again. And icing on the penalty kill is legal. "15 minutes on the center ice clock for this non-league competition. Puck is down and off we go. Our referees today, Ed Keegan III and Nathan Clack. And Philadelphia clad in their home whites, traveling right to left from our vantage point here in opening period play. New Jersey in those black, fuchsia, and gold uniforms. And gold domes traveling left to right. Here the way we see it. This is cleared from deep in the New Jersey zone, steadied by Sailor McGroarty, getting the call today for Philadelphia. 5-0-1 with a 103 goals against average and a save percentage of .926. Mariella Orth walking in. Drop pass, nobody home. This puck is picked up by Ziegler. Ziegler racing over the blue line. Slowed up, and this is driven back by Orth into neutral territory. Delayed penalty coming up. It will be against the Flyers, as Alisar Ghanem gets the first shot away for New Jersey. And Mariella Orth goes off for a hook. As the clock was reset to account for -16-minute periods as opposed to the 15 that were originally posted. So Orth off for hooking and a save from Sailor McGroarty, bringing play to a halt 1 minute into the proceedings. Face-off coming to the right of McGroarty. The Armstrong-Gasacion-Hay line on. Alexandra Skarkas taking the draw for the black-clad Bandits. This is cleared by Gasacion up the far wall. Recovered by Natalie Camerata for the Bandits at her own line, but turned over to Jessa Hay. Hay throws this back in over the New Jersey blue line, and Camerata flips the puck ahead to Ziegler, racing up the right wing boards. This is recovered by Chelsea Lodge, pulling back behind the Philadelphia goal, unable to clear as Ely recovers. Puck tied up behind the cage. Skarkas leaves this into the flat. Shot from Kozine was blocked. Holding the point is Camerata. Working the puck into the near corner. Back it comes to Camerata. From out amid a crowd, Ely spins this behind the net. Race to the vulcanized rubber. Lodge out hustled by Annabelle Ely, wearing number 15 in New Jersey black, maroon and gold. Black fuchsia and gold, I should say. Second leading scorer for the Bandits with 23 points on the year. And the Flyers clear. Half a minute to go here in this penalty kill for the Flyers. 3 shots on goal, all coming from the Bandits, who are scoreless to this point. Winata trying to walk forward. Gives way to a stick check at the half wall. Camerata recovers. Winds up, gets some help ahead from Caitlin Larkin. Cross ice feed to Sinkino, didn't connect. And Philadelphia managed to escape that first penalty kill relatively unscathed. Kaylee Boland pile drives her way in up the right wing boards to regain the New Jersey line. Flyers swarm in, puck taken away by Larkin, but not clear. Larkin clears. Osborne inside her line. Plays the puck across to Baitov. A giveaway to Orth at the line. One-on-one becomes a one-on-none shot. Denied by Madison Graves, crossing to the near post to make the save. Play halted. We've got a pause at 12:27 to go in the first. Back on the PK go the Little Flyers. As Mariella Orth takes another trip to the sin bin. This time for a slash at 3:31. Cozine clears. Gabrielle Osborne recovers easily at her own blue line. This puck volleyed back across neutral ice where Skarkus feeds to Ziegler. She's double teamed as she approaches the Philadelphia blue line. Now Skarkus driving in. Found time and space. But the whistle of Nathan Clack brings play to a halt with 11:45 to go in the first period. And what have we got? A cross check against Ziegler. So we're going to be 4-on-4 for the next 76 seconds. Chloe Ziegler off for cross-checking at the 4:15 mark in the first period. That gives the Little Flyers the attacking zone face-off. But they find themselves back on their heels as Josephine Choi carries the puck beyond center. Pressure from Armstrong caused the turnover in the neutral zone, and Friedemann directs the puck into her own bench area out of play with 11:24 to go in the first period. If you've been injured on the job or in a car accident, you know just how challenging and overwhelming the recovery process can be. And that's why having a trusted and caring representative by your side is essential to help you navigate the complex world of workers' compensation and personal injury. The law office of Heather A. Long will guide you through every step of the process, from filing your claim to representing you in hearings and appeals. To schedule a free consultation, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com. 5 minutes gone of the first period. 4-on-4 for the next 20 seconds. Choi gives way in the far corner. Wanata could not maintain control of the puck. This goes all the way back behind the Philadelphia goal. And a brief Delaware Sports Medicine power play begins right now. Lila Wanata centering beyond Delicio. Orth, fresh back on the ice. Circles behind the net. Osborne around the horn to Boland. Baitov, centering feed. Bounced off a New Jersey stick, recovered by Orth. Osborne holding on, plays this back across the line. Kaylee Boland, Osborne throws the puck through traffic into a congested slot. Orth trying to finish on the doorstep. Delicio's shot was off its mark. This rolls back to the point again. Held in by Boland. Fights off to Boland, top of the zone. Last shot of the power play sails wide. And New Jersey are back to full strength. Osborne took aim from the top of the left circle. Shot deflected away by Graves. .9:15 to go in the first period of a 0-0 game. from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Orth corrals a loose puck at the red line, and she throws this deep into Bandits territory. So the Flyers, with that brief Delaware Sports Medicine power play, able to shift momentum in their favor, but we're still scoreless as we near midway. An Ed Keegan interference call brings play to a halt with 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the first. And this will go against Devin Advensky. .7:14 of the first period, and putting the Little Flyers back on the Delaware Sports Medicine power play. Alana Bellin in for the attacking zone face-off, overpowered by Ziegler, who winds up and clears. Bellin, stretch pass to Haley Smith. She steps over the line, 2-on-2 with Hay. Slowed up by an Ava McGuire stick check. Bellin getting some support from Hay behind the net. Rolling puck off the far boards, corralled and cleared hard by Josephine Choi. Here's Haley Smith. Centering feed. Hay on the welcome mat. No. Denied by Graves, who stayed right with her, crossing to the far post. Osborne puts one on net from distance. Smith chased down a loose puck at the top of the blue paint, but couldn't finish. 7:38 to go in the first period. Just over a minute expired on the Advensky penalty. Puck tied up in a 2-on-2 battle in the near corner. Boland, the recipient of a Hay centering pass. And the final word here goes to Madison Graves, who comes up with a pair of rapid-fire saves. Looking at the 4-1-2 Communications instant replay. Beautiful setup from Hay to Boland. Got her own rebound off that initial shot from high in the slot. And Graves held on to bring play to a stoppage with 7:25 to go in the first period, and we are scoreless. 38 seconds to go on this Delaware Sports Medicine power play, second of the game for the Little Flyers. Naomi Friedemann centers into a congested slot, taking the puck away. Cozine cleared it back just over the blue line. And now Lila Winata off the diagonal advancing pass from Boland. Walks in up the left wing boards to reestablish attacking position for Philadelphia. Friedemann, Armstrong. Boland holding the line. Armstrong throws the puck across the slot. Winata couldn't hack it down, belt high. Final seconds of the Advensky penalty tick away, and the Bandits are back to full strength. Both teams 0-2 with the woman advantage. Here 9 minutes and 20 seconds into the first period of a scoreless hockey game. Armstrong tries to work her way out of heavy traffic. Friedemann, one-timer from 35 feet, was wide and blockered into the corner by Graves. This is recovered by Ely. Slowed up by Marzocco before she could exit the zone. Stella Delicio working the corner near side. Plays the puck up the wall, and this is pushed just out by Larkin. The Philadelphia re-entry will be called back offside by Nathan Clack with 6:08 to go in the first period of a scoreless hockey game. Neutral zone face-off going Philadelphia's way. Lodge to Gassacion, throwing the puck in up the right wing boards rather, to regain the New Jersey zone. Inside 6 to go here in the first period. Orth all alone net front. Could not finish. This comes back to center and Chelsea Lodge. In the scoreless as yet hockey game. Advensky clears. The Flyers are forced back into their own end to try to recover. Outlet pass broken up by Ghanem. Shot in close was intercepted. Advensky recovers. Hay volleys the puck back over the New Jersey blue line. 4.5 to go in the first period. We're still looking for that elusive first goal. Although both of these teams very well versed in the defensive, supported by a pair of excellent netminders both ways. Madison Graves, 6-4-0 on the year with a 185 goals against average and a 922 save percentage. Sailor McGroarty, as we talked about during the preamble, 5-0-1 with a 103 goals against average and a save percentage at 926. Here a shot from the right half wall, and Friedemann caught and held by Graves, bringing play to a halt with 3:52 to go in the first period. We are yet scoreless from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Winata could not control the puck off the attacking zone faceoff. Kozine cut up the middle to gain the Philadelphia line. Agresta holding the point. It's the puck into Ely. Recovered by Kozine. Drop pass to Agresta at the point. This comes back to Agresta, 3:20 to go in the first period. Ely confronted by Friedemann. Looking for somewhere to go from the far half wall. Now they're at the center of a two-a-side scrum. Puck kicked back to Agresta, long shot from the left point, ricochets off the backboards. And the Flyers recover. Lodge worked it ahead to Marzocco, who skated past the center line before dumping the puck in. Kozine the other way, slowed up by the Osborne stick. Chris White on the house today. Always good to see old friends at the barn. We've known Chris for a while. And an icing against New Jersey will give Philadelphia an attacking zone draw with 2:45 to go in the first. Orth shot. Friendly fire as Delicio intercepted. Osborne took aim from just inside the line. Denied by Graves with 2.5 minutes to go in the first. Delicio leaves this back to Casacion. Mariella Orth tried to wait, but ultimately to no avail, as this will come back offside with 2:16 to go in opening period play. Down to 2 minutes remaining of the first period. Of the scoreless hockey game. Smith wraparound was denied by Graves. Last 100 seconds. Casacion again holding the zone. This is cleared. Wanata recovers at center. To Gabrielle Osborne near side, advance to Marzocco through traffic, and she regains the New Jersey line. We've entered the final minute of the first period. Still no score from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Bandits clear and change. Kaylee Boland up the left wing boards, slowed up just above the blue line. Puck taken away by Viviana Ranawat. Cleared back to center. Bites off to Orth. Shot with 13 seconds to go. Tipped off the Graves glove. Orth got her own rebound but attracted a pair of Bandit defenders. Friedemann holding the point through the puck in close. It is tipped away in net front traffic, and that will do it for the first period. 16 minutes behind us, no score from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks, Philly and New Jersey. Deadlocked through one. We'll be back on the Delaware Hockey Network.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on site. 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today. Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm. Welcome back inside Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Welcome back to the Delaware Hockey Network. 0-0 through one period. And the second has begun. McGuire bobbles the puck at center point. Thrown in by Ziegler. Looked like McGroarty had the glove save initially, but 'twas not the case. And we've got a player down. We're going to take a quick timeout.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on site. 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today. Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Welcome back inside Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. And welcome to a third New Jersey power play. It appears head contact was the call on the Philadelphia defender. Unfortunately, we don't have the particulars for you as to who or what the actual call was, but in any case, a 2-10 on the Philadelphia side. And half of the 2 is behind us. Advensky holding the right point. Puck thrown into the near corner. This is played back to Agresta. Walked in by Sinkino. Shot was blocked. Agresta confronted by Hay at the line. Sinkino looking shot from the left dot. That was deflected high and away. 2 minutes gone of the second period. Still looking for that elusive first goal. Boland recovers. Smith off her backhand clears. Again, as you may have seen in the chat box, we've had some connectivity issues here at Premier Orthopedics Iceworks, but working to rectify them. As such, right now we're in standard definition, but there will be a full HD version of this game to come later this evening. Face off to the right of Sailor McGroarty, who stopped all 8 shots she's seen, make it 9 for 9 as she stymies Cozine with the waffle board coming in from the left dot. Rebound contested at the near half wall. Looks like another one's going to go. And this is Orth's third trip to the penalty box, if indeed it's her. It won't be Orth. It'll be Friedemann off for roughing at 2:59. So that already the fourth Philadelphia penalty of the game. As this is ruled a double minor. And Annabelle Ely gets New Jersey on the board. Making the Flyers pay on this extended power play. As you just saw on the 412 Communications instant replay, Alexandra Skarkas getting the puck to Ely, who walked in and had time and space to pot her 13th goal of the season. So a power play tally for the Bandits gives them the early lead. Puck thrown by Ely across the neutral zone. Picked up by Philadelphia's Chelsea Lodge, but not cleared. Kozine holding the line. To Ely. Skarkas working the corner. Back to Ely, confronted by Baitov, but Annabelle Ely able to maintain control and gain some space. She leaves this to McGuire. Hard shot from just inside the blue line. Trickles wide. Lodge muscling the rebound free. Had space before Ely cut her off at the corner. 4.5 minutes behind us in the second period of a 1-0 hockey game. Winding up and shooting was Kozine. McGroarty squared up for the save. The rebound was in front of her, and she gave up the near half of the net. But she had ample support in front of her to clear, and the forechecking Grace Baitov turning the heat on Madison Graves and forcing her to cover for the pause. With 12:10 to go in the second period, 32 seconds left on this fifth New Jersey power play. And the Bandits working with a 1-0 lead. Smith wins the draw. Osborne plays a hard carom in behind the net. The Bandits fail to clear as Hay kicked the puck back in. Larkin carries it beyond center. This is volleyed back by Osborne. Still with another 10 seconds left where she can legally ice the puck, and she does. Larkin to Sinkino. Sinkino's stick handles, throws the puck beyond the reach of Orth. Osborne can't carom it clear. It was kicked in by Agresta at the right point for New Jersey. Given away to Osborne. Cleared back to center. Reaching for the puck was Advensky. Just above her own blue line, but Smith pressed play into the New Jersey end, and she'll hustle off for a change with 11:08 to go here in the second period. Six minutes behind us from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Here in second period play, New Jersey with a 1-0 lead. Agresta could not cleanly find Sinkino up the near boards. Armstrong was outnumbered at the top of the far circle. Support lent now by Winata. Winata centers. Grace Bytoff bothered by Agresta. Osborne launches the puck in off the far wall. Now we're down to the final 10 minutes in the second period of a 1-0 game. Bandits the advantage. Nine and a half to go in the second. Shot from an awkward angle off the Choi stick was wide. Here's Delicio the other direction. Slowed up by the stick of Ranawat at center. Friedemann off the glass near side. Couldn't gain the line. Katie Montesano. Tied up by Friedemann. Hay extracts the puck. She leaves it back to Boland. Floated up the far wall, and Smith gains the line for Philadelphia. 9 to go in the second. Philadelphia looking to get back level with New Jersey. Here a Friedemann shot from the right half wall, sticked away by Graves. Yet to see a shot on goal for the Flyers this period. There was one from Hay, denied from 25 feet out. Smith back in. Shot deflected. This chance from Friedemann nearly got past Graves, but at the last possible moment she directs the puck away. Bandits clear. In came Cozine, long shot, splitting defenders, blockered by McGroity to the near corner. 7:45 to go. In the second period of a 1-0 hockey game, Bandits leading the Flyers in their first of two meetings today. They'll play again at 6:15. Cross ice feed Marzocco and a 1-on-2. Opts to dump the puck in behind the New Jersey goal where Ava McGuire can't cleanly chase it down. This is just cleared by Ranawat. Osborne bobbles the puck. It's picked up by Chloe Ziegler. She muscles her way in toward the corner. Osborne stayed with her pretty well. 7 minutes and change to go in the second period of this 1-0 game. Breakout pass intercepted, walking in, backhand shot from Merrill Lawson was denied by McGroarty. Gabrielle Osborne tries to bulldoze in. She was in a 1-on-4. She stick-handled in anticipation of the reinforcements to come to her aid. Armstrong trying to. Bytoff waiting net front. This puck taken away and cleared by Remy Cinquino. 6:20 to go in the second. 1-0 the score, advantage New Jersey. Ely intercepts a pass, working down low toward the far corner of the Bandits' end, and she ices the puck to bring us a pause with 6:10 to go in second period play. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides, sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont. Open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Looked like a bit of a housekeeping matter on the Gasacion misconduct. She's made her way back to the penalty box. She's not clear to return to action until 12 minutes and 34 seconds have elapsed in this period. And right now we're only at 11-12. Icing against the Flyers sets up a face-off to the right of McGroarty. Boland plays this off the glass. Friedemann intercepts the breakout from the New Jersey end. And this will be called offside with 5:25 to go in the second period. Lodge keeps the puck in deep, surrounded by black sweaters. Here comes Smith up the right dots. Crashing the net, shot stick checked up over the crossbar into the far corner. Smith to Lodge, up the left wall. Back to Smith, working the corner, confronted directly by Ranawat. Larkin in a 1-on-3, walked across the neutral zone before flipping the puck in behind the Philadelphia goal. And with the woman power advantage deep in their own zone, Philadelphia work back on the offensive. Here's Smith, centering pass. Orth lost her footing trying to one-time it from in close. A sea of black and fuchsia crowd in to the support of Madison Graves. This one nearly cleared out by Annabelle Ely, the lone goal scorer of the afternoon. But recovering was Armstrong. Marzocco up the wall, couldn't feed to Friedemann. Puck taken away by Kozine, who ran into a Flyer defender and couldn't cleanly break the puck free. Armstrong centers, shot from Marzocco. Caught and held by Madison Graves. Watching it again on the 412 Communications Instant Replay. Armstrong found Marzocco all alone in the slot, but the glove of Madison Graves coming up with save number 14 and keeping the Little Flyers scoreless here in the first half of their two-game series today. Boland to Bytoff, advancing past Delicio, long shot lobbed in. Blocker to the far corner by Graves. Final 3 minutes of the second period. Bandits in numbers storm the Flyers zone. Puck ends up at the near half wall. And this is cleared by Grace Bytoff. It appeared over the near glass and out of play. Nearly made it up into the balcony where the spectators and where Broadway Joe Sindoni stand. But this is going to stay in with 2:50 to go in the second. Chelsea Lodge to Smith. She failed to advance the puck up the near boards thanks to Katie Montesano's pressure in the neutral zone. Montesano looked shot from the high slot, but it wobbles wide. 2:25 to go. The rebound tied up in the near corner of the Philadelphia end. Now this two-a-side battle migrates up the near boards. Puck is knocked loose by Bellin. Gassacion back on now. Tries to drive it up the near boards, but she's slowed up by a pair of Bandits waiting in the neutral zone. Haley Smith on the other side, unable to advance for the Flyers. Now Lodge pulls back behind her own goal. Inside 2 minutes to go in the second period of this 1-0 hockey game. Gassacion on the run from Skarkus. Finds Smith on the breakout, but the pass a little too hard for her to handle, and she lost the puck at center. Gassacion slowed up by Larson, trying to regain the New Jersey line. Skarkus gives way to Marzocco, who got the red line before dumping the puck in behind the New Jersey goal. 80 seconds to go in the second period. Orth digging away. Armstrong taking aim. Where's the puck? No, it's not in. It was deflected behind the net. Here came Boland with a shot from the top of the right circle. Heavy net front commotion to the aid of Madison Graves, keeping Philadelphia shut out for now. From distance was Osborne. Marzocco on the welcome mat. Denied once again by Graves. Here's Osborne again, swarmed by a pair of Bandits. Shot was blocked. Marzocco throws the puck across the wall. Near side, walking in is Boland. Staying on her feet, confronted for the puck, but it's ultimately taken away. 25 to go in the second period. Bandits clear, Osborne recovers, but she's drawn back into the neutral zone to reset. Osborne all the way, walking in, puck bounces, and it's covered up by Graves for a pause. Oh my goodness gracious. Chances raining in from the Flyers, but Madison Graves standing tall amid all of it to keep her Bandits up 1-0. Delicio tried to deflect a loose puck in from the crease, but Graves scrambles for the pause. And the face-off will come to her right with 10 seconds to go in the second period. Bytoff fanned on the puck off the draw. She pursues it in the corner, as does Delicio. Final 3 seconds ticking away, and the last chance will not be. 2 periods behind us. New Jersey with a 1-0 lead over Philadelphia. You're watching the Delaware Hockey Network, and it's all brought to you by the law office of Heather A. Long.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on-site, 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today. Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back inside Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Philadelphia Little Flyers girls hockey, the 16AA team, gave one up. On the New Jersey Bandits. Fourth power play of the afternoon. And it was Annabelle Ely potting her 13th goal of the season to put New Jersey up 1-0. Philly turning up the pressure on Madison Graves late in the second period, but Graves standing tall with 19 saves on 19 shots faced. Offside against the Flyers. Face-off will be right in front of us. And be sure to come back right here to the 412 later today. A full HD version of this game will be uploaded to the 412 Communications YouTube channel. So we have had some connectivity issues here at Premier Orthopedics Iceworks this afternoon, precluding us from bringing you this game in full high definition as it unfolds. So things look a little bit like they did back in the day. At least for the time being. Larkin holding her ground. She tried to center to Ziegler. Pass intercepted by Alana Bellin. Brought back into the neutral zone of the other 15. Annabelle Ely recovers for the Bandits. Bandits in black and fuchsia and those bright gold helmets. Moving left to right in third period play. Philly in their home whites moving right to left. Play halted. This coming back due to an offside infraction against New Jersey. Friedemann could not clear. Pressured in the far corner by McGuire. Here's Boland up the left wing boards. Slowed up by Marzocco. And together they come barreling back into the New Jersey end. Friedemann steps up from the right point. Off the feed from Armstrong. .220 gone of the third period. Choi from the feed from Advensky. Gives the puck away just over the blue line. Barely offside, says Nathan Clack, with 14:17 to go. We'll see it again here, slow-mo. Yep, right there. Just a bit of a timing issue from the winger right in front of the New Jersey bench. And play resumes in the neutral zone. Lodge with a cannon from center point. Into the Graves glove for a break in the action with 13:54 to go. Face off to the right of Madison Graves. 20 for 20 in the save department so far this afternoon. Lodge off the Bellin face-off win. Shot again into the Graves glove for a pause. Same situation, Bellin with the face-off win. Lodge shot kept in front of Graves, crashing the net. Bellin couldn't poke the rebound past. Lodge trying to hold the point and does. Here's Haley Smith. Circling behind the net. She drops the puck off to Bellin. Hay tied up in the low slot. Couldn't chase the puck down. Agresta gives her a good shove right in front of the New Jersey cage. And now Agresta stick handles, pursued by Hay. And Hay gets the better of Agresta before hustling off for a change. Osborne holds the point. Puck tipped in by Lourdes Armstrong, paddled away by Graves at the corner. 4 minutes behind us in the third period. New Jersey with a 1-0 lead over Philadelphia. Little Flyers trying to get back on level pegging. Mariella Orth up the wall to Kaylee Boland. From the top of the right circle, she throws the puck through the slot. It ends up in the near corner. Armstrong to Orth. Lazy shot from the top of the left circle, covered and held by Madison Graves for a pause with 12:27 to go. Whether you're a competitive athlete like these ladies or a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. And with years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes alike, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Learn more, including information about Dr. Bly's new membership program at desportsmed.com. In other action this afternoon, the Philadelphia Little Flyers U19 AA girls lost to New Jersey 2-1. Goals from Maya Warren-Lyholm and Gianna Amato, propelling the Colonials to that 2-1 lead, to that 2-1 win. Sophia Norquist, the lone goal scorer for Philadelphia, and those two teams will meet again this afternoon at 6:15 p.m., and we'll have that game for you right here on the Delaware Hockey Network. McGuire angles past Smith to regain the puck for New Jersey. Smith yet to tag up as play moves into the neutral zone thanks to Alice Arganum. Play whistle. So we're 5-on-5 for the next 2 minutes. Ghanem and Hay both off for roughing. Orth winding up with a delayed penalty. Shot blocked. And we're going to see another one go here. Looks like a hook. Against Kozine. Putting the Flyers on the Delaware Sports Medicine power play. Boland's shot from center point off the Osborne setup was blocked. Bytoff, Orth, and Smith. The other three on this first wave of the advantage for Philadelphia. Osborne long shot glances off the Graves pads, who recorded her 25th save of the game. Bytoff to Boland. Chasing down the puck after it bounced over her stick. She got a shot on net from the far half wall. Sticked away again by Graves. And that power play for Philadelphia is no more, as Haley Smith heads off for cross-checking. So with all of 51 seconds to work with, a woman up, Philadelphia unable to erase the 1-0 New Jersey lead. And will be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 9 seconds, as Haley Smith was ruled off for cross-checking. And as such, the face-off comes deep into the Philadelphia zone. Sailor McGroarty, Philly netminder, with 13 saves on 14 shots, and this is going to come right back where it was as the result of a little Flyers icing. .58 left on the 4-on-4. New Jersey leads Philly 1-0. Marzocco off the feed. Across ice from Lourdes Armstrong. Took aim from the left dot. But again, Madison Graves with the last word. And she'll hold for the pause with 9:39 to go in regulation. Face-off coming to Graves' right. Lodge holding the left point. Gets the puck back from Bellin. This rolls behind the net. Delicio to Bellin, trying to tuck one in from in the flat. Loose puck paddled away before Bellin could track it down. Now 9:12 to go. Ely tied up in the near corner. Delicio lost her footing. Looked like she got tripped up in Ely's stick. Lodge could not hold the point. Ely clears. Ziegler out hustled by Freedom into the puck in the near corner. Now Philly shorthanded for just over a half minute. As Lawson volleys the puck over the Philadelphia blue line. Bytoff will throw this back up the middle. Agresta confronted by Winata. Had support from Advensky to advance the puck up the left wing boards to Merrill Lawson. This intercepted net front and cleared by Osborne. Held in by Lawson at the point but given away. Lila Winata leading a 2-on-3 for Philadelphia. Now back full strength with 8 minutes to go in regulation, but still a 1-0 deficit to try to erase. Bytoff centering feed. Orth in the slot. Shot! Score! Mariella Orth pots her 8th of the year. And we're back even with 7:42 to go. Watching it again. Here on the 412 Communications Instant Replay. Orth from Bytoff and Gassacion. Breathing some new life into this hockey game for the Little Flyers. And putting the home team back level. For Mariella Orth, that is her 8th goal of the year. Bytoff and Gassacion with the helpers at 9:18. And the home team back on level pegging. Icing waved off by Ed Keegan as this puck is tipped on its way into the New Jersey zone. Larkin slowed up by a Bellin stick check. Boland recovers at her own blue line for Philadelphia. Hay and Smith together, 2-on-2, turns into a 2-on-4. Bellin, slap shot from the right corner, glanced off the pads of Graves and ends up in the near corner, where it's walked forward by Kozine. To Larkin, thrown between defenders from the blue line. Recovered by Boland behind her own goal for Philadelphia. Smith, cross-ice feed to Jessa Hay. Advanced up the middle to Bellin. She steered to the near corner. Centering pass didn't find Smith. It was blocked away by Ranawat for New Jersey. 6:10 to go in the third period of this 1-1 hockey game. Coming back to center was Winata. Bytoff to Friedemann. Up the middle, here comes Winata. Dropped off to Grace Bytoff, steered from the corner by Montesano to where she ended up below the goal. Montesano clears. Lodge recovers after Cinquino bobbled the puck at center red. 5.5 to go in regulation. Gassacion dumps the puck in, delayed offside, forces Delicio to tag up. Ranawat couldn't clear. Orth looking for another, pursues her own rebound. And we've got a little bit of extracurricular activity after the whistle, both from the spectators voicing their displeasure and on the ice after Graves made the initial save. Well, wouldn't you know it, both Marzocco and In regulation. And here we go again. Smith has to be pulled away from Ziegler. Eddie Keegan, a bit of the collateral damage. Looks like Cozine's going to get the gate. Does Smith go as well? .447 to go here in regulation, a 1-1 game. Which amid another onslaught of vulcanized rubber on Madison Graves. Things have certainly taken a turn for the heated. It looks like we're going to stay 5. And it looks like Smith's afternoon is done as well. There's a quick glance over at the Philadelphia bench. Shows Haley Smith no longer there. Ziegler outnumbered upon gaining the line for Philadelphia. Casacion swats the puck forward, trying to connect with Hay. This is taken away by Ely, walked into a 1-on-4. Ely slowed up high in the zone as we work to the final 4:12 of regulation. And we're at that point right now. Casacion from behind the net. Found Armstrong. Hay chips the puck in. She turns up the forechecking pressure on Advensky. Holding the point is Boland, shooting from distance. Hay bodied down net front. And this is going to be called offside as Hay got tangled up with Ava McGuire. Garden variety offside with 3:40 to go. Here's Winata off the feed from Osborne. Centering feed beyond the reach of Bytoff. Boland throws the puck in from the top of the slot. It was directed wide. Now battled for by Ranawat. Delicio digging away. 3:15 to go in regulation. Boland kicks this back to Osborne, working the left point. Thrown in from distance, caught again by Graves for save number 29 on the afternoon. .306 remaining. Mariella Orth, the goal scorer for Philadelphia. Across from Annabelle Ely, the goal scorer for New Jersey. To take this face-off, which brings us to the final 3 minutes of regulation. Friedemann winding up. Got one away from center point into the pads of Graves. Ghanem chips the puck up the left wing boards. It's recovered at the Philadelphia blue line by Lodge. Orth to Hay. Battle building at the blue line. Lords Armstrong kicks the puck back to Lodge. Across to Friedemann, far side, 2.5 to go. This puck is rolled in behind the New Jersey cage. Orth from the near corner. Couldn't pile drive her way to the net. 2:15 remaining. Again, they end up in the near corner. Lodge across the line. Friedemann shot. Took a bounce in a congested slot. Orth couldn't gain control of it with 2 minutes to go. This is cleared back to center. Lodge gives way. Here's Ely looking for another off the crossbar. No, ma'am. Orth picks up the rebound, and she clears it back to center, and Stella Delicio. Delicio double team gives way to Ely. Minute 35. Delicio again to Bytoff. 2-on-2 if the Flyers hurry. Advancing past Delicio off her backhand was wide. Puck ends up in the far corner of the New Jersey zone. A minute 22 remaining in a 1-1 deadlock from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks. Choi couldn't clear. Gassacion's shot is covered up and held by Madison Graves for a pause with 75 seconds to go. Looking back at that earlier shot from Ely, looking for a second goal for New Jersey. This coming with just under 2 minutes to go. She took aim from 40 feet, but found nothing but iron behind Sailor McGroarty, who saved 14 of 15 New Jersey shots so far. Minute and change to go. And an icing against New Jersey will set up another attacking zone draw for the Little Flyers. This team will be back on the Delaware Hockey Network on January 25th when they host the New Jersey Colonials right here at Iceworks. 4:15 game time, full schedule available at DelawareHockeyNetwork.com. Osborne from the left point, shot wobbles wide. Rebound slows up in the snow, far side. Unable to clear for New Jersey was Agresta. Here's Delicio trying to center but bothered by Choi. Bytoff feeds to Osborne. Working the line, shooting. Deflected away. Amaro Lawson's stick check disrupted that long-range shot. Larkin connects with Lawson to clear the Bandit zone. 20 seconds to go. And Lawson was pinched off by Osborne right at the blue line. Here's Agresta. Checked off the puck by Delicio. Bytoff the other way. Final 6 seconds shot was blocked by Madison Graves. 3, 2, 1. And the curse of Tepsakuma lives on. We are headed to extras. Or are we? With this being a non-league game, that might well be it. And it looks as though this one is going to end as a 1-1 draw. Bandits 1, Little Flyers 1. Solid net minding both ways. And a look at the 3 stars of the game brought to you by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. Madison Graves getting top honors. Really a standout effort from the New Jersey netminder with 32 saves. Mariella Orth getting a goal for Philadelphia, the 2nd star, and Annabelle Ely, the goal scorer for New Jersey, earning 3rd star honors today. Our videographer is Broadway Joe Sindoni. Our co-executive producer is Molly Jo Rose, and I'm James Witherite. Thank you for joining us on the Delaware Hockey Network. The final score: New Jersey Bandits 1, Philadelphia Little Flyers 1. They'll be back in action at 6:15. We'll be back in action with the U19 Little Flyers girls taking on the New Jersey Colonials in the second half of their Saturday doubleheader. Thanks again for joining us all on the DHN. This game will be available in high definition on the 412 Communications YouTube channel later today. And we'll see you again in the very near future. Good night to you all from Premier Orthopedics Iceworks.